I've been doing Muay Thai since 1991. I've had Ultimate Gym here in New York City since 1997. So I can say we're probably officially the oldest gym around. I was one of the first guys to try and bring authentic Muay Thai to New York City. I did that by having John Nid, who was a famous Muay Thai teacher in California, and whose brother Sochi Talada, very well-known fighter in Thailand, WBC boxing champ, Muay Thai champ. And through him, I met Koban Lucha Mai Saitong, and we were able to bring him to New York, and he was teaching with me here in New York City for a couple of years, and then he went on his own and started his own gym. Luta Livre is the term Portuguese Luta Livre means free fight. So it's a wrestling, it's catch wrestling, but I think they took catch wrestling to the next level. They added more submissions in there, and they took out a lot of the pins out. So it's almost, you can say it's like a combination of jiu-jitsu and wrestling, but it's its own art. It's really catch wrestling, Brazilian catch wrestling. So to me, I always thought that that's be like the perfect combination for Muay Thai, because they don't train in the gi. It's like wrestling. I mean, and they've always been the first guys in Brazil to openly accept other styles of martial art to incorporate into their striking. So to me, Luta Livre is an awesome martial art, and it goes great with Muay Thai. Well, every generation is different. I mean, when we first started with Koban, with John Nid, and with my teacher, John Prasid, our gym was pretty hard. You know, there was a lot of hard sparring. It was very tough, and it was more geared to people who wanted to compete and stuff. So now I see the changes in Muay Thai. It's become like the thing to do. But to really train Muay Thai, it's very difficult. It's very hard, it takes a lot of commitment, and I don't want to say it got softer in a sense, it's just not as hardcore, and it's more, a lot more people, especially now here in my business, more people want to do it for fitness and self-defense. Very few people are competing because it's very difficult when you compete. There's no money, there's no sponsorship. Most of the guys that train out of here, they already have jobs. They have, some are lawyers. I have lawyers here, doctors, Wall Street guys. They don't really want to, do Muay Thai compete on weekends for no money or for nothing. And the guys that you do get as fighters, they have no money either. So it's now more of a lifestyle, a fitness lifestyle, which is really great. And we're trying to keep that, and those who want to compete will also keep that. But it's just changing more to a lifestyle type of thing, of training, discipline, and I guess for the new generation, something to do. Yeah. Oh, the COVID thing's been a nightmare. Up until February, everything was great. I even shared this gym with Kru Nestor. She had her own gym, Chok Sabai, and we were great. The gym was packed full of people, lots of energy. But like right after COVID hit, it became like a ghost town. And that really has scared people from training, being close in contact. Like even now, my gym pretty much like a ghost town. I have a few hardcore guys that come, and we're trying to do like our own little bubble. I've asked that these guys get tested, and I've been tested many times. I'm gonna do one more for the end of the year. And we try to keep it safe, but the Muay Thai aspect, we're trying to like also make it more of a contact kind of thing. We don't really do the sparring right now. We paused that. The clinch work we paused. We pretty much try to keep it with drills and bag work and very, very, light movement around, but no actual sparring where there would be any blood drawn or close contact in the clinch. But it's really affected businesses. I mean, a lot of gyms have gone out. I think, I don't want to mention names of other gyms, but I'm sure there have been a few that are no longer around. I've been very fortunate that, my guys have helped me, stay open for this time, but I don't know how much longer, honestly. If we go into another lockdown, it's going to be very, very hard to get back. I think a lot of the grappling gyms also, they can't do anything because that's even more close contact than Muay Thai. So this COVID thing has been a nightmare for sports in general, especially martial arts and gyms. I think we should not stop training, I always say, that if you have a good responsibility, whether in your personal life where you do the social distancing, you don't hang out, you just go either when you go out to the grocery or whatever, you wear your mask and everything. And then if you're going to come to a gym, I would say get tested so those members that are already training in the gym won't fear of a new person coming in, and the trainers also tested, and stick to the protocols that we had, the hygiene thing. And then on your personal life after the gym, I would suggest you just go home, do your thing, don't socialize too much, and try to keep your own little bubble, and try to support the gyms if you can. If you're really serious about training, we can begin slowly, but I suggest it's better to train than not train at all, even if it's a little bit, once a week, twice a week, just to keep things going, because if you don't, then we won't be around. There won't be no gyms around when this whole thing is over. You can see me on I have Kru Nestor on Instagram. I have the www.ultimategymnyc page on Facebook, and www.ultimategymnynewyork.com. And here at 5 West 30th Street between 5th and 6th Avenue on the 4th floor. And that's pretty much it, guys. If you want to come and train, the classes are small, so it's very safe. The protocols we take are very hygienic, and come and train. We'll try to do the best to keep you guys in shape and still teach you, proper Muay Thai. Thank you, brother.